Alright, now before we even start this video, you already know, real quick disclaimer, just so we can weed out who this video is for and who this video may not be for, right? So first off, if you go out to breakfast, right? Say we go out to breakfast and they ask you what you want for breakfast and you order like French toast or waffles over pancakes, this video is probably not for you. Everybody know pancakes is better than both. Video may not be for you. If you're the type of female that'll get all happy and post a picture on the gram trying to stunt for everybody talking about, yeah, hashtag no filter, but you get no likes, everybody looking at you like, damn, you probably should have put a filter on there because you look absolutely horrible, this video is probably not for you. And last but not least, if you're the type of person, say I keep texting you, I keep calling you, not answering your phone, but then I log on Facebook and also on social media and just see you just keying, laughing, just making comments and all that too, like you ignore my phone call, but I can see you on social media just having a ball, this video may not be for, you know what? I actually do that. This video might not be for me. But anyways, these disclaimers had absolutely nothing to do with this video, but let's get started.
DJ Bandana.
Hey yo, what's good? It's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, even more respected, Mr. Hashtag I am Buffalo. And if this is your first time on the channel, if this is your first time checking out my channel, do me a favor, right below the video, either on this side or this side. 2020, I'm gonna figure out what side it is, either this side or this side. Hit that subscribe button for me. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all the dope videos. And if you watch any of my videos in the past, you already know you tied in with the Bandana fam. Heavy shouts out to the Bandana fam. We got to talk about a couple things today. I'm gonna make this kind of quick because it's 2020, and I thought by now that we would actually be, you know what I'm saying, want to do things a little bit better, want to change our ways a little bit, but obviously no. So we got three people who, one of them, I would say three people who's clout chasing heavy, top of 2020. These are the top clout chasers of 2020 so far, except for one of the guys, NoPlug. I'm not going to put that on him. I'm not going to say he's clout chasing in the sense. We're going to explain that. But let's start with AYO KP. So for those of you, we're going to talk about Akademiks too, but for those of you guys who don't know who AYO KP is, he was an artist that was from Chicago, and I says was from Chicago because he fled the scene and went down to Atlanta. Long story short, I've been watching AYO KP the last couple of months, you know what I'm saying, just doing some real questionable stuff. Stuff happen to people, he just talking crazy on these stats, just making fun of people and all that too. He's really not in a position to do that because one, he's like a walking ATM. That's what AYO KP was. He was a walking punching bag, walking ATM. And I'm not being funny. I mean, this is facts. This is what happened on the internet. Like every video AYO KP, before I even knew he did music, I just see him on TV, on YouTube crying because people done punched him all in his face and took his new chain and did a bunch of just crazy stuff to him, where he crying about his girl and different stuff like that too. So I would think that now that he fled the scene to Atlanta, maybe the people down in Atlanta don't know his background, don't really know that he's a walking ATM, he's a walking punching bag. You wake up and you're broke and you see AYO KP, you're probably going to come up. I mean, it's just the facts. But anyways, he posted this, and this is the reason why I'm getting at him right now, because he posted this picture that's right here. He posted this picture right here. And the caption to this picture says, "So many drugs in my system, I hope I don't overdose." It says, "So many drugs in my system, I hope I don't overdose." Now, besides the fact that AYO KP being a complete bozo and a walking ATM, a walking punching bag, I think this is very disrespectful, and just for the youth, you know, a lot of people have been dying from overdosing. We just lost, Juice WRLD. Just lost Juice WRLD. Lost the other little, I forgot his name, little whatever, due to overdosing, and he's basically making a joke of it, just sitting there looking high. Like, he don't even look like he on lean. This picture, he look like he on heroin. Like, he done stepped it up. His body done let him know that it's ready for heroin. It looks like what he's on right now. So I don't think that that's cool to post a picture like this, especially when you're supposed to be, I'm not even gonna say a role model, but your background is horrible. Be like, if you mess up in Atlanta, there's not too many other places that you can go that don't know your background, that don't know you a walking punching bag, or that you're a walking ATM, that they can just come up off you. Like, you might want to just stay low key, do your music, change your life. Things are kind of hot in Chicago, so you went down there, did your thing. I don't blame you for that. Sometimes things get hot. Not me, because I wouldn't do it, but sometimes things get hot. You got to leave and start your life over. Sort of like witness protection. But anyway, speaking of witness protection, we're gonna move on to Akademiks. Now, everybody who knows me knows that I respect Akademiks for what he's done for the game, as far as being his YouTube platform and being a commentator and different things like that too. One thing that I cannot, I'm trying to pull up the picture too down. That's why I'm looking down. I'm looking at my phone, trying to pull up the actual picture of what I was talking about with Akademiks. So, yeah, okay, we got it here. So, Akademiks, right? So, Akademiks and 6ix9ine was friends, and let me just say this up front. As far as 6ix9ine being locked up, the situation that he's in, and as far as Treyway being in the situation that they're in, I believe they're both equally guilty. I believe that 6ix9ine is equally as guilty, just as Treyway, because 6ix9ine knew what he was doing by using them for protection and using them for a look. They knew what they were doing by using them for money, by allowing him to use them to do that. And being a street person, you're supposed to know that that's not cool. Now, moving on, Akademiks has basically shown that he's damn near in love with 6ix9ine, and that's not even like his friend, that's like his man boo, his man babe, or like that. And I mean, they showed it. You seen the video when he was rubbing his inner thigh, all types of stuff. Like, Akademiks and 6ix9ine have shown their love for each other. And 6ix9ine, once he told on everybody with that too, a lot of people in the industry kind of backed away from him. Like me personally, I'm not playing his music. I try not to talk about him as much. Now, I think the thing about Akademiks, the reason why this is a bozo move, and I'm about to show you why this is a bozo move, because not only did he capitalize on a lot of people passing away in Chicago, a lot of people lost their lives in Chicago, and all he did was do videos, just the Green Reaper. Perfect example, Lil Reese. So Lil Reese gets, somebody hit up Lil Reese a few months ago, and first thing Akademiks does, oh man, it's time to change. My prayers for Lil Reese is the bro, hope he's okay, because everybody thought he passed away. Now when you find out that he didn't pass away, here go Akademiks again, profiting and clout chasing off it. Yeah, man, y'all can't wait, man. Green Reaper gonna be back out here. Somebody gonna pay for this. That's just not cool, bro. Like, people's really losing their lives. Like, even with the 6ix9ine situation, people, I'm not gonna say lost their life, but lost a lot of time in their life by getting locked up. So anyways, Akademiks posted this picture right here of Shotty. And this is crazy. So he pictured this picture of Shotty. I don't know who these other two guys are that's in the picture or like that too, but I think this is messed up, because if you're still buddy with 6ix9ine, you're still trying to do an interview with 6ix9ine when he comes out, you're still releasing music with 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is kind of the reason why this guy is locked up. So I think you should just totally either play no sides, or if you're going to play the side of 6ix9ine, you can't be posting pictures of Shotty for clout. Like, yeah, man, it's the homie Shotty, hold your head, and you probably still on the phone telling the person who told on him, yeah, I love you, I can't wait for you to get out. Like, I think that's some bozo activity. Speaking of this Shotty, the Shotty picture though, like this comment, and this is not funny, by the way. I don't wish jail on anybody. Well, I'm going to keep it G. This comment funny as fuck, but him being locked up is not funny. So, Shotty, they showed a picture of Shotty, and I'm just scrolling through the comments. This is probably like 2 o'clock in the morning when I seen this. You know how you always are screaming Treyway? Somebody posted this right here, and the comment says JPayway. If you know what JPay is, that's messed up. JPayway though, JPayway. Anyways, man, prayers to Shotty and everybody else too. I hope they get through the situation as best as they could. But I think Akademiks is a bozo for this. Like, either you got to pick a side, bro. Like, you can't just keep playing both sides of everything. Even with people that you're beefing with, Akademiks. Just recently, he was beefing with Nav. Now, when the Chicago artist came up there and was telling you to your face, or you a B, or telling you they was going to get on your ass, you ain't had that same energy. But when it's an artist like Nav, who you obviously know is not about to run down on you, you want to, I'm drinking the Henny, I'm tough on Twitch, but you ain't do that with them Chicago artists. You ain't do that with them other artists that really had that type of energy with you. And, I mean, I don't want to seem like I'm jumping on Akademiks. Like I said, I respect what he's done in this game, which nothing but success, but bozo move is a bozo move. Now, on the no plug, right? And I'm going to try to speed this up with the no plug situation. This is an unfortunate situation because I kind of understand it, both ways. So, for those of you guys who don't know who Bankroll Fresh is, he was an artist from Atlanta. He was cool with 2 Chainz, cool with Jeezy, like that. Had a couple hot songs. Dope artist. So, he passed away. Him and No Plug, I guess, used to be friends, used to be bros. At one time, they had love for each other. Unfortunate situation. Allegedly, Bankroll Fresh opened fire on No Plug. Defended himself, returned fire. Bankroll Fresh passed away. No Plug wound up beating it. Did a couple interviews talking about how he beating it. Went on about his life. Now, in that type of situation, you gotta kind of, we may not accept it, but you gotta kind of respect it. Like, the man, if that what happened was true, basically was defending himself. Like, he's defending his life. Now, most people in that situation, right? Most people in that situation would be thanking God they're still alive. Would be happy, like, yo, thank God I'm still alive. You know what? Let me just go and do something positive. Because 1, could have been on the flip side of the story, and you could have been the one that passed away. 2, they could have found it as not self-defense, and you could have been locked up forever. Or 3, could have beat the case and somebody still could have knocked you off, just for the simple fact that they man is gone. So in that type of situation, you got to kind of count your blessings and just be like, you know what, damn, that was a close one. Like, I'm really here for a reason. But what does No Plug do? Like I said, I'm not gonna call him a clout chaser for this one, because he kind of has it's distasteful. It's just something you shouldn't do. So anyways, he posted this picture right here, and it says, "Last End Tried Me, made the TV." Last End Tried Me, made the TV. Now, obviously, I know a lot of you guys are probably young and going off the K2 and going off the lean, so you're going to comment and say things like, hey, Bandana Black. How do you know he's talking about Bankroll Fresh? And me being a responsible adult and person who actually been in the streets is going to tell you that 100% sure I don't know he's talking about Bankroll Fresh. But I'm pretty sure when he posted this picture with that stat, he knew that we were going to think that he's talking about Bankroll Fresh, which in my opinion is a bozo move. It's not respectable, it's not of honor. I mean, that man passed away. At the end of the day, his family, his friends, his homies had absolutely nothing to do, well, maybe not his homies, but his family and his friends had absolutely nothing to do with the unfortunate situation that happened. And in the past, at one point, that was your man, that was your bro, you had love for him. So if at any point you had love for him, even though he may have allegedly tried to do whatever he did to you because y'all had a disagreement, you had love for him at one point. Let that man rest. Like, it's not like you got a buzzing album that's about to come out or a buzzing single and you just need this for clout. Like, there's other ways to get it. Like, look at the baby. When the baby had this situation in the supermarket, I say in supermarket like I'm from the South, in the grocery store, we say grocery store up here, but when the baby had a situation in the grocery store and self-defense and wind up having to lay something down, you don't see him in every video. You don't see him posting pictures like, yeah, man, last person ran up on me in the grocery store and made the news. Nah, he just going about his business and I'm saying and live life, because at the end of the day, that's not cool. No matter what happens, you can't bring a life back. So if you take a life, regardless of the situation, you can't take it back. Unless somebody took your life, you can't bring it back. So I think doing that is a little bit distasteful in my opinion. I think it's a bozo move. Like I said, Akademiks and AYO KP, I would say honestly it's clout chasing. NoPlug, in a way, I can't really say it's clout chasing, because if somebody tried to take your head off and you wind up taking their head off, I can kind of understand you being upset and saying things. But this is somebody who you had love for. This is somebody who, even you said yourself, you regret that it had to happen that way. That, I mean, his mom is going to be hurt. This is people who you actually knew. I just think that this is the way I was raised in Buffalo, New York. That's just the way I was raised, and that's just not cool. Like, beef dies when a person passes away. Once you're gone, then whatever issues we had is gone. I'm not going to see your baby mother and say something crazy, or see your son or post a bunch of pictures talking about, yeah, I did this or that too. Like, at the end of the day, it's just crazy. But I want to hear from you guys. I want you guys to hop in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this situation. Am I bugging, or is they bugging? Like, is this clout? Is this crazy? Let me know. Y'all hop in the comments. Let me know. Also, what's something else I want to tell you guys too? I can't remember. I was trying to remember in the beginning of this video that I wanted to tell you guys. Oh yeah, about us hitting 50,000. Did I already tell you guys? Oh, about right here on the channel, we hit 50,000 subscribers, which was the goal. My fiance and my girl surprised me and called all of my friends, all my homies, and did like an invite-only private party for me, which will be this coming Sunday. I'm gonna try to get some footage for you guys. Just again, want to say I appreciate you guys. Thank you to the Bandana fam, because without you guys, I wouldn't have hit the 50,000. Thanks to Bay, even though I kind of made a mistake and found out about the party, because just I'm a paranoid person. A lot of stuff happened in my past. I always think I'm being set up and stuff like that too. So I noticed a couple things and found out about the surprise party that she was having for me for celebrating me hitting 50,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. Unfortunately, I couldn't do an event where it was just open invite to everybody, because I'm not a big YouTuber yet, and I couldn't afford for about 2,000 people to show up and think they're eating and drinking for free. So we did this real small. Well, not we, because she actually contacted most of the people without me knowing. My friends like that too. About probably 20, 30 people all get together at one of my favorite spots. I'm not going to say it because people that's from Buffalo that knows it is probably going to show up and pop up and probably turn out bad. But anyways, just wanted to say that. Shouts out to Bay. Shouts out to the Bandana fam. If I don't upload a video Sunday, it's probably because I was in there big bottles of Ciroc, popping big bottles of Henny. Nah, it's probably going to be like a 2 for 6 Seagram's vodka that I'm going to pour into the Ciroc bottle, but it's going to be lit. I'm a front for the gram either way. But anyways, it's DJ Bandana Black, Mr. Well Connected, more respected, Mr. #I am Buffalo. I'm out.
DJ Bandana.